Up next on the Tesla Plaid channel. Welcome back to the Tesla Plaid channel. Exciting day today. We're picking up our Plaid, the first of the orders that we have placed. We'll be picking up our blue Model S with 21-inch wheels, and we're hoping to take it out to the drag strip tonight. It's Wednesday, and the 8th mile track runs tonight, but you can see we've got rain here. So it depends on how long the rain goes and whether the track's able to dry. But if the track is open, we will be there with the Plaid, and we are excited to pick it up, needless to say. It's been a long time coming. All right, for the first time,
I'll skip the bed.
Our Plaid is here. And 21-inch wheels, whether you like them or not. If you want a Plaid, it's the only choice there is at this moment. So, it still has a license plate frame on the front, but that is coming straight off. It's all de-chromed. Plaid with 21-inch wheels and cream interior, walnut decor, blue paint. All right, the car's looking good. As I look into it for kind of the first time, well, there's a red stain on the seat, but I'm sure that can be solved. All right. First thing it asks us to do is
Sit in the Plaid for the first time.
to name our vehicle, and let's just put Tesla Plaid channel for now. Model S Plaid, 14 miles. It's all about the Plaid. We're about to drive the car for the very first time. So let's go into reverse gear. A little space behind us here. Easy on the gas. There's 30 inches. Forward. This yoke's going to take some getting used to. I mean, you can see even just here in this parking lot.
Okay,
It's a shame that it's raining today, but it's late July in Florida, so that's what happens. So yeah, there's a lot of Teslas in this Tesla dealership parking lot, as you'd expect. But what do these two Teslas here have in common? We got gas never and 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Take a couple quick photos and take this thing home and get ready for the drag strip tonight. We got the 2019, we got the 2021, and we got the 2016 Model S 75. You know, there could be a fourth car with the Tesla Plaid channel decals on it if I'd put the decals on that P100D loaner car they gave me a couple weeks ago. We were talking about putting the Tesla Plaid channel decals on one of the loaners they gave me.
When you put it back in?
Yeah, sure, why not? A little free advertising. You think they'd take it off right away? Or? Somehow I'm guessing they probably would. So is the blue the same is the question. I mean, it looks pretty different since it's blacked out instead of chrome, but it looks like it's pretty much the same shade of blue. What do you think?
It does look really
I mean, maybe not identical, but
Really
pretty
like
darn
these
close.
wheels here. They're nice.
They're coming off.
Are they?
Maybe even tonight.
Really?
Yeah, we'll see. All right, we got the decals on the car, and we're just a couple hours from taking it out to the drag strip for the first time. Looks like the weather's going to cooperate. For our session tonight, we're not going to bring out the new wheels. I'm really looking forward to running these aluminum wheels with the Nittos on them, but it's a little bit too much to do here on this first night. So we're going to get a baseline with just the car and the stock tires and wheels, and we'll bring these out next Wednesday and we'll test them versus the stock rubber. All right, we're going to be charging the Plaid here for the first time ever. We're doing it at the supercharger because we didn't have time to charge it at home today. Yeah, this is going to take some getting used to. Oh man, this used to be so easy. All right, look at this. 180 degrees just to make a modest turn. Anyway. Okay, gotta get this car plugged in for racing tonight. All right, we're leaving the charger now, and I didn't exactly intend to go to 100%, but this car charges really fast, and next thing I know, there we are. Hey there.
Hi, I'll be right with you.
Hey Baroni, looks like we're going to have ourselves a Tesla shootout tonight.
All right, welcome back to the Tesla Plaid channel, where our blue Plaid has arrived, and this car is not it. It's this one right here, and quite a few differences between my 2016 S75 and this 2021 Plaid S. Yeah, I know, I still need to get the rest of the front bracket off. I need a heat gun to do that, but that'll come off later today. So the Plaid, much larger tires, obviously. We got the decals on this afternoon. We just picked this up a couple hours ago, and here we are out at Showtime Dragstrip. It is July 28th, 2021. And this badge is likely to come off soon. And we still need to get our custom plate. This has the 21-inch wheels, the 295 30 profile and 21-inch wheel, and it wasn't my first choice. I really wanted to have the 19s, but it was the only way to get a car. If you want 19s, you're going to be waiting for who knows how long. We also brought the Raven out tonight, so it's a family affair with all three cars. We plan to take the Raven down if I can find somebody I trust to drive it down the strip for me. We are going to run, looks like there's a Charger lining up in the next lane. That's fine. We're going to go sport mode on this first pass. I'll explain why after the race.
One, huh?
Yeah. Let's see what it does.
I like this one.
We're going to sport mode on this first pass. I think it'll be plenty to take out the Charger. Sorry, to take out the Challenger. Okay, sport mode. Here we go. Just to get a feel for the car, and it pulls pretty hard. I'm sure all of you watching this at home are eager to see me launch it in Plaid, and I'm eager to do it. Let me tell you a quick story about why I'm not going to go Plaid on my first pass. When I was a kid, about 8 years old, I had this BMX bike, and it was like a Kmart special. It was like heavy. It was probably over 40 pounds, a real tank. And when I'd go out with all my friends that had their better bikes, we'd do jumps and stuff. In order to prevent the bike from doing a total nosedive, I had to pull up really hard on the handlebars. Well, sure enough, I eventually got a really nice bike. It was called the Power Light. It was all, you know, aluminum, chromoly and stuff, and probably weighed 20-something pounds. The first time I go over the jump, I pull up, I land on my back, and I skinned my spine clean down to the bone. It was horrible, horrible.
741, almost 103 miles an hour. 102.
Faster on the mile an hour
Yeah.
than the other car, and that's just in sport mode. So I'm going to crank it up to the full mode, and then the next pass after that I'll do the whole launch deal.
All right.
And just take it one step at a time, take it easy.
Yeah.
Probably took about a month for my spine to heal up. It was horrible. You know, of course, my shirt came right up and it just scanned all the way down my back with the freaking bike on top of me. So, you know, you get used to one thing and then you switch to something else. And you gotta take it seriously, be responsible about it. So, you know, learned a valuable lesson. Okay, that was sport. We're switching to plaid. We won't go drag strip on this one. We'll actually do drag strip two ways. We're gonna inch our way up. We're gonna do plaid by itself, then we'll do drag strip, just drag strip, and then we'll do drag strip with launch mode. This poor challenger's gonna think we're picking on him. We gotta get the draggy going for the next pass as well. Okay, we're in plaid mode, but not drag strip and not launch mode. And let's see if we get this pass here. All right. Oh my goodness, this is, holy mackerel. Man, it pulls hard all the way down the track. And I gotta get on the brakes a lot earlier and a lot more seriously. Holy mackerel. That thing pulls. It felt like it was at the limit of tire adhesion all the way down the track. Holy mackerel. Didn't feel like we spun at all. You know, sometimes we'll get some slip in the Raven. Didn't feel that at all, but the track is freshly prepped and these two passes are the only passes down that lane so far. Hey, Baroni.
What do you think?
It pulls hard all the way down. Did I do like a 6.1 maybe?
615 at 120 some mile an
Holy mackerel. And that wasn't even in full bore. That was just in the second fastest.
Dude, that's a 590, 580 car.
Yeah, I've got some more left in it here. I'll see you in a minute, Barney. Cool.
615, 120 and a half.
Hey, Bill, you got your radio?
That's a killer. That's a killer, man. Should be in the fives with that.
I think so. Nuts, nuts. All right, cool. I still got two more faster passes I can make on this. Everybody seems to be talking about this car. It needs 11 minutes to get into drag strip mode.
Really?
Yeah. Let me pull up here. All right, I set it to drag strip mode, and you know, I've heard the same stuff that most of you guys have in the magazines. It only takes 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 11 minutes, and that's even after those two hot passes. So, yeah, we have 10 minutes now, so we'll give it 10 minutes. We're 10 minutes to being fully ready in drag strip mode.
Is that what happens after you make a pass, or is it activating something?
No, I set it to drag strip mode to heat up the battery. I didn't do that on the first couple passes, but okay. I expect it to only take 5-8 minutes, and here it wants 10 minutes to get there. So we'll give it 10 minutes and see what. All right, we are in drag strip mode. We warmed it up. It says peak performance ready, and we could use launch mode, but we're going to wait till the next pass for that. All right, we'll put on the gloves for this pass. Ready, set, here we go. Oh, it didn't launch that hard right at the beginning. I think we need launch mode next pass. Okay, we're gonna go right around and do that again. I was not impressed by the 60 foot at all. Maybe it was slipping and the computer was cutting it back, which is obviously why we got those Nitto race tires. .61 again?
119.
Okay, in drag strip mode we ran a 632 at 119. We'll go faster on this next pass. I'm confident. We're at 92% battery charge. Oh, here's a car I want to race. So this is not ideal because I want to use launch mode, but I also want to beat this car, and launch mode could cause me to lose this race just because of the additional spool up time. But we're going to give it a shot. Let's see what we get. This is not ideal, trying something new with a formidable competitor in the next lane. You know what? I think I need to save launch mode to the next pass, because I'd rather win this race than shave my time just a tiny bit. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. I'm driving this car like it was my previous car, where I didn't have to get on the brakes immediately, but when you're flying through the traps here at 120 and it doesn't have that long of a runoff, that's where bad things happen. I had a horrible launch, felt like a horrible 60 foot, but I knew I had the power to run them down. That's a formidable car. He runs under 650 foot. He got way out of me.
120, yeah. He had you till the 60 or till the 330, and then that.
I wanted to give it everything, but I can't when there's somebody lined up next to me because I got to go through this whole process. So this next one will be 100%. We ran a 615 at 120 on that pass, and we got to do a launch mode pass. So that's this next one, really. Then we can still go a little bit faster. We haven't done the launch control yet.
Okay, you going left lane?
Yeah, you got somebody lining up with me?
No, but I think the left lane's better than the right lane, right?
Yeah, it didn't launch hard at all in the right lane.
A little too much rubber on the right side.
Okay, thanks. Okay, they're saying the right lane isn't as sticky as the left, and I agree with them. Okay, we're gonna go all out this time. Dragstrip mode still says it's ready. Okay, we're gonna go straight to launch mode. Oh shoot. Here we go, launch mode is preparing for launch. And moving. Here we go, now. Whoa, there we go. Oh yeah, look at this. That was the pass right there. That felt a lot faster. And this is still on the stock tires. I can't wait to get the Nittos out here next week. Yeah, I could feel the difference in the power. I'd be very disappointed if that's not a 6.0 something pass. Okay, we're gonna take it out of dragstrip mode now and go to straight plaid. 6.0, 6.0. Tell me it's 6.0. 6.0?
606. Nice. 120.
60 foot?
49, 60 foot.
Yeah.
Takes off like a rocket ship.
It felt a lot better.
What's the difference between this one and the other one?
This has got 1,020 horsepower. That one's only got about 800. That one's got two motors, one in the front, one in the back. This has got a motor on each wheel on the back. So 3 motors total, 1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
And you can feel it, my goodness.
Oh yeah,
it pulls all the way down the track. I mean, that same level of G-force that you get in the first 300,
it
all the way
like
down.
That. It's just that you're back in the seat all the time.
Yeah, it's like at the limit of the tire traction almost.
Yeah.
Right to the finish line, which is nuts. Nuts. Because these are only summer tires. I mean, next week I'm going to come out with you know, race tires on, but these are just summer tires. Look at these tires. These aren't.
Oh yeah, I know.
Nothing special. All right, we are looking for a 6.0. We got a 606 at 120.3 miles an hour. We're down to 89% battery now. So I think with the right tires on here, maybe a couple other tricks, the right night, we can get a 599. Hopefully it doesn't take a tailwind to get to the 599, but I think we'll get there.
Alright, I don't know if y'all see that.
This thing's a rocket ship. Right, this Foxbody Mustang, I just saw it come around the corner. We are in just plaid mode now.
Hey, I thought you were going to buy a faster car.
I don't know anything about this Mustang, if he's fast, not fast. It sure sounds from his Burnout that he's got something going on, turbos I believe. I think I heard a wastegate going. I'm gonna try to cut a light here. Oops, sorry. All right. Now. A low 6-second car. Some cars show up here for the first time and they really surprise you. They run a 590 or something. Okay, we got some things planned for the next couple runs here.
619 and 119.
Yeah, I dialed it back, but that's enough for what, 95% of the cars out here, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, why push it to the limit every time? I didn't know what that Mustang had. I had no clue, but I'm going to cut a bit of a light. 154 is not a bad 60 foot
no,
on that one either. Seems to be a little more consistent now. I think the traction's better in the left-hand lane too.
Yes.
We ran a 619 at 119.49 miles an hour. Fun pass. This beautiful Plymouth. Never seen this. Looks like a Plymouth Barracuda over there out here before, but it sounds formidable. Huge slicks on the back. where you can come through the traps and not have to brake immediately. I gotta make an adjustment in a hurry. Holy mackerel. I'm like almost panic stopping at the end of the runoff. That was fun. I won't lie to you, that was a lot of fun.
621, 119.5.
That guy launched hard. He got way out on me.
Red lighted 0057.
Yeah, the red light helped. I still haven't quite got the launch down, but a 140 60 foot for that guy.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't sure if I'd get around it, but I did. All right, we've been talking about needing faster competitors, and here's this Barracuda I've never seen out here before. He red lit, and he ran a 657, a 140 60 foot, but I came right around him. I ran a 621 at 119.5. Seems like all my passes are over 119 miles an hour. All right, we're breaking all the rules on this pass. We've got a ride along, and it's none other than Jeremy from the Fasterproms channel. Jeremy, say hi.
How's it going, guys? This is gonna be freaking awesome. Honestly, watching you make these passes, this thing is so impressive, and you've crushed everything that you've raced so far, so.
And
I'm very impressed.
I'm looking forward to some more stiff competition. Okay, so we'll go to a drag strip just so that we can use the launch mode, and you can feel the whole launch. Let's see if we can get a 1.4 something 60 foot, even with a passenger. That would be an accomplishment.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be extra ballast. I'm gonna make it happen. All right, this is gonna be awesome.
Okay, we're gonna get our bulbs. Okay, and we're immediately gonna start the stage process. Check this out over here, Jeremy.
Oh, look at that.
And here we go.
Oh,
yeah!
Oh my gosh, dude, that's awesome. Oh. Dude, that rips. That's so clean.
Yeah.
That is such a clean pull. That is so much torque.
Just solid pull all the way down. No let up for a second.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's awesome. Definitely the I mean, it's just it's incredible, the torque. That is really impressive. I mean, I've seen so many people making all these noises and stuff that have been going for rides in these things, and it does make you make some noises. It's like it's gonna get something out of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang, that was nice.
All right, let's take it out of that mode. I'm gonna make most of my passes tonight. You'll notice Jeremy just in standard plaid mode, which still runs like a 615.
Gotcha. And you went 6.0 as fast as 6.0.
Yeah, 6.0 was in the drag strip mode,
okay,
and with the that launch mode that we just used. So let's see how this compares to our 606 with the additional weight.
17 and 119. It looked like you were sliding around out there a bit.
I mean, it was grasping for traction.
Because it went like this.
Yeah. Even though we had a little extra ballast to hold us to the track. So, yeah, good pass. So on that one, we ran a 617 at 119.0.
Gotcha. We got a 153 60 foot. So we just had a, and I mean, dude, it blows past it. It's just a totally different experience with all-wheel drive, and well, it's got its own like traction algorithm, I guess.
Yeah, I think it just checks for slip every, 100 times a second or something, and it just takes a little power out.
That was incredible, man. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. So you ready to pilot the other one, and we go down side by side?
Heck yeah, I definitely.
All right,
down
cool.
to that.
Let's get you set up in the other Tesla. All right, we saw this Vega come around the corner with looks like Hoosier slicks. All right, we're in plaid mode again. We're not going to use launch. Has he got an issue? Okay. All right. I'm not going to waste any charge on this blast. I'm going to just come around. I got people waiting for me. All right, this truck. A lot of cars out here tonight I've never seen before. weight, a lot of power over there. I think he's going to get out on me, but I can come around. We need to cut a light anyway, though. Oh, he's a rotary. And he stalls the line. I didn't know he was a pro tree. I think I cut a light there. But just as quick as I cut the light, I got out of it because I'm going to save it for the next run. So when you get into the low sixes, you might find other cars that run in the low sixes, but are they consistent or not is the question, right? How many consistent, reliable, hard to break low six cars are we talking about? Same thing.
Yeah. It's very smart of you, you know, not racing.
Yeah.
You know,
save it.
Just save the car every time you can.
I didn't know that was going to be a pro tree either. Our 0.5 reaction wasn't too bad, considering we did not know it was going to be a pro tree. All right, this didn't happen. Just because you saw it on YouTube didn't mean it really happened. So.
Guys. I can't believe how fast this sucker is, man. Holy
this is nuts.
That's crazy.
Steve came all the way out from California for this run. Is that right, Steve?
That's right.
Windows are still down.
All right, this was one of the greatest weekends of my life. The Tesla Plaid channel flew me out from San Diego all the way to Florida. I got a ride along in the brand new Plaid down the drag strip.
I can't wait to see how fast this car is. It's amazing from the stands. It's so freaking fast.
Find some grip here. Okay, I hope that thing doesn't hit you in the face. Hold on to it tight. Okay, we're gonna get 2 bulbs and then we're gonna stage the thing. You might also want to get this at some point over here, Steve. You're gonna see some activity as it gets into launch mode. You ready? You prepared?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. See this? See? Over here. Little light show.
That was ridiculous. Oh man, I was just thrown back in my seat. I could hardly like see clearly. I'm glad I recorded that so I can.
618, 118.
That's the first one I think that's under 119 tonight.
Yeah. That extra 100 pounds, that's what gives you the 10.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, a little more than that.
I forgot you like the beer.
Dude, thanks a lot. That was really, really cool.
I ran a 618 at 118.5 with passenger and car.
That was amazing. It's as fast as a rocket ship. Thank you, Tesla Plaid channel. This is the greatest channel on YouTube, obviously.
So on the next pass here, my good buddy Jeremy is going to pilot the Raven for us, and we'll let you have the, I'm going to let you have the move.
All right. I don't think it's going to matter.
For our next run in the Plaid, we're going to run a familiar car. We are going to run against my Raven that has seen 1,001 drag strip passes without any issues. I've already posted the 991st time slip, but went out to Bradenton and ran 10 more on Thursday, but haven't had a chance to edit and post that yet. This is 1002 for the car, even if it's not me driving it. Piloting the Raven tonight is my buddy Jeremy from the Fasterproms channel. Why is it always the imports, right? Okay, we're gonna go just straight Plaid mode. I agreed to give Jeremy the hit. Okay, wait till he moves. There he goes, and there he goes, and I gotta catch him. Oh man, he's way out of me. Not enough though. I gotta get on it. Man, there we go again. Dang it, I'm gonna wear out these brakes.
Almost 625 at 119.
A little slower. I think I need to put some more juice in the battery. I ran a 624 at 119. Jeremy ran a 682 at 101 in the Raven. And I think if I was in the driver's seat, I probably would have ran about a 682 at 101. His reaction, an 05. Nice light there, Jeremy. Nice one. All right, we're gonna run the Grand National. All right, we are in plaid mode, not drag strip. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh my goodness. Oh, come on, that was a long time coming, you guys. How many months? I've probably been racing that Grand National for a year, and remember I ordered this car 10 months ago. It was supposed to come in February, it was supposed to come in March and June, and now it's here. And that launch was not great. We were having traction issues, having a hard time getting off the line, but it didn't matter that he got out on us because we had everything we needed to come right around with no problem.
630, 120. He had you to the 330, and then that was
yeah, he got way out on me, but I knew I'd come around. And just so much power at the top end, man. So traction was an issue on that run. Again, we were just straight plaid. We never warmed it up. We didn't use launch mode, but we still ran a 630 at 120.1, and the Grand National had a great run. He ran a 650 at 106, but reaction time, I had an 08 to his 0.12, but my 60 foot was horrible. My 60 foot was a 1.62, which is pretty bad, and he had a 148. So we should go over and chat with him after that run. What do you think, man?
Fucking incredible. I think this went around me. That's fucking incredible. I'm gonna turn it up now.
You turn yours up,
Yeah.
I'll turn mine up. I ran a 6.0 earlier.
Oh, 6. Wow.
That was a 630 on that pass.
6.3.
I ran a 6.0.
6.5.
This thing is
6.3.
super fast, dude.
That thing freaking off the hook.
You just picked it up?
Yeah, just a couple hours ago.
Yeah?
I didn't even have time to wire everything and whatever. Just
You just slapped it. Let's go, let's go.
put the logos on there, put the suction cups on, and out the door. All right, we're gonna run that Hemi Cuda again. Have to drive around everybody tonight because of slow reactions or bad 60 foots. But that's my first red light in a while, and it seemed like the car really jumped. I think I was staged properly in the right spot. But if the car does jump a little bit faster than what used to be a, you know, a 0.05 positive is now a 0.05 negative maybe, it would make sense. Over 200 more horsepower should react a little bit quicker off that line. It's been a long time since I did a red light.
05 red light.
Yeah. this car just jumped off the line. It's not exactly the same. Everything.
Well,
an extra couple hundred
more horsepower.
Yeah. So anyway, I learned my lesson. So I red lit by an 05, 5/100ths of a second. I ran a 625 at 120.2 miles an hour. That Hemi Cuda ran a 654 at 104 miles an hour and had a 0.01 reaction time. So he had an awesome reaction. I mean, guys driving, you know, serious cars like that usually have decent reactions, and he sure did, which is why I wanted to have a great reaction too, but not a red light. So lesson learned, I gotta give myself just an extra moment.
There's a race for you. I don't know.
I'm taking him.
I think I just heard him say a little oil.
On the track? Wasn't me.
I would assume. That's funny.
All right, we're gonna make another run here back to back. This is against this Foxbody Mustang with a parachute. So you don't generally see parachutes on slow cars. All right, this is the second time that Vega broke down tonight. That's unfortunate. I'm out on him, man. He's not gonna catch me. I think I had a good reaction on that Pro Tree. I was right on it.
632, almost 120.
Nice. As Tom said there, I had a 632 at 119.9, just about 120 miles an hour. No red light. It's hard as hell to red light on a Pro Tree. My Pro Tree reaction was a 0.2. The Mustang was a 0.3. So got out on him, and I don't think that was his best run, but good run. We got our camera working again. On this pass, we're gonna go plaid against, we can't give him anything here at the light. Really? He red light. Oh, one reaction. He red light. Oh, one reaction, yeah! Like I said back there at the tree, I'm gonna give this guy nothing at this light, and it looked like I had a 001 on the board, which is the most I can ever expect to get. 000 is too much to ask for, and he out 60-footed me, but this has got the big power to come around every time.
623, 120.
Did I have a good reaction on that?
0012.
I like it. I figured out where to leave. That was a pass. So that guy always has a good light, but he red lit on that pass, which helped him get out on me, plus his 140/160 foot to my 156, which is a kind of 60 foot that the Raven used to do all day long. But the big power after that came right on. And I ran a 623 at 119.8. He ran a 655 at 104. Even though he red lit and got out on that red light, I still beat him by 0.26, more than a quarter of a second. I'm loving this plaid. All right, next up, Porsche Turbo S here. Modified, tuned Turbo S. Not every day you see one of these out of the track. And the timing couldn't be better. We wanted faster cars, we got faster cars. Okay, how do we want to run this? It says it still needs 4 minutes till drag strip mode is ready. So it might not be absolute limit of power, but we should be close. That's quite a decal job on that car. Okay, I'm gonna try to cut a light on them too. not sure what that was all about. I mean, there's red lights and then there's that. I still left on the light. I could have just chased him based on his red light, but I wasn't watching for his movement. We didn't have any kind of like arrangement for me to give him the move. I'm not going to give a 630 car the move. That guy ran a 630 on his last pass, and that might be roughly what I'm running at this point with 84% battery. But he lost on the red light, of course, and I'm sure he lost on ET as well. So anyway, you slice it. He was a little bit eager.
620 at 120. Oh, I was gonna suggest that you run him.
He ran.
And then,
he left a half a second early.
huh?
He left a full half second early.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was just like running away from me or what it was.
They tried to get away from me. That's
Well,
you know what? I'm saying that the cops should have these cars.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, man. It's reliable too.
Oh yeah.
I ran a 620 at 119.4, and that Porsche on that pass ran a 645 at 111.8. It might have been a competitive race if we left somewhat together. I still would have beat him by a couple tenths, but I don't know why he left that early. I would have liked to go down side by side. Maybe we can do it again. All right, we're gonna run the Porsche again. Turbo S. He was nice about it. He apologized for that egregious red light.
Man, that last pass, he even said, I said, who's getting the win? You or him? He said, he is. I was like, man, you can't just count yourself out before you even start.
Make this happen against the Porsche. We are in drag strip mode, we're fully ready, and we are not going to use launch mode. Put on a good reaction time here. Now. Of the previous race. Instead of him being a half second way out, it was me a half second way out, but I went on green. I'd be happy to do a best 2 out of 3 in terms of trying to get a good start against each other. How'd that one go?
31, 119. You gave him the move. I can tell that.
Yeah, it was a weird one. I don't know what he was waiting for. Maybe we'll go again. I ran a 631 at 119. He ran a 689 at 111. It seems like, with the exception of the run where I had a passenger and ran 118 miles an hour, I think all the rest of the passes have been 119 and up. And I was right on the light at 0.12, and he had a 0.85 reaction, so it was kind of over at the start, but maybe we'll do it again. This Foxbody's got a parachute on it, and it's a fast car. You gotta shoot this for me, my cameras went out working. Okay, we're in drag strip mode, we're fully ready with the battery. Unfortunately, our GoPro's not responding. I just wanna not red light here. Oh, it's a frickin' Pro Tree, man.
Well, he gave the Tesla a run for his money, but the Tesla is still undefeated tonight.
All right, you got him. Yeah, not by a lot. That was a close race. We're down to 81% battery. We've made a boatload of passes. Just pass after pass.
630, 119.
That was actually fairly close. That Mustang was right on me. Fast thing, he's got to shoot. So we ran a 630 at 119.2. The other car wasn't far behind. We have a Hellcat Durango here.
Bring it on up to the line.
I haven't seen the Hellcat badge on a Durango yet. I don't know if he's got any modifications, but he would definitely need some.
Go ahead, guys.
He didn't do much of a burnout, but he should be all-wheel drive. Okay, I'm gonna go for a decent reaction time, I guess. Boy, I spun a little bit, I could feel it.
Alright guys, the ticket guy down at the top says it's raining.
Oh wait, one there. I think I got out of it before I crossed the finish line, but I'm okay with that. And it just started raining. Right at the end of the track, look at that. Wow. That'll be the last run of the night for sure then. It's after 9:30, they normally close at 10, but they can't recover from this rain. Mistake. Okay, don't run the wipers when you got the GoPros on the car, Andrew. I know where that rain came from.
629, 117.
Thankfully, we got to the end of the track. Hey, I look forward to seeing you next time.
Wednesday again.
All right, Wednesday, man. See ya. All right, that was a great night of racing. How many times have you heard me say at the end of a night, that was a great night of racing, but it takes on new meaning when you're driving the Plaid, running low sixes every time at 119 and up. Not sure what I ran on that pass, but man, we made a lot of passes and we had a lot of great runs. That was an incredible night of racing is what that was. So we're hoping that the forecast for tomorrow holds and that the rain is done by around noon so that we can race out at Bradenton on the quarter mile tomorrow night. I know that a lot of you viewers prefer a quarter mile. It is kind of a standard of sorts. See you next time right here on the Tesla Plaid channel.
Don't forget that our concession stand is open and will be open all night long. We got plenty of hot food over there, ice cold beer, soda, whatever you need. They pretty much got it.